Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is James Brew of the Brew Show. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you're all wrapping up the month of April in good spirits and looking forward to the month of May. Now, this video is going to pay attention to passports, and in particular, the passport of the Republic of Ghana. Reason being, on the 28th of April 2025, Ghana's Ministry of Foreign Affairs began issuing chip-embedded passports for its citizens in order for them to comply better to the standards of the International Civil Aviation Organization. Now, this has been met with a lot of mixed feelings for Ghanaians. For instance, a lot of people are wondering what happens to their current biometric passports, whether it's going to be more expensive, stuff like that. So let's break it down. With regards to what happens to the people who already have a version of a passport, which would be, in this scenario, the biometric. Now, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has said that the aforementioned biometric passports would last up until 2030. So if yours is expiring after 2030, then it's in your best interest to make sure that you renew and switch to the chip-embedded ones just before the set date. If yours is expiring before 2030, then you are in luck because naturally you are going to renew your passport. So that goes without saying that you are in line to get the chip-embedded ones. Now, for the cost, as it stands, pending parliamentary approval, the passports are going to be reduced in cost from 500 cedis to 350 cedis, which naturally is better for the people who are going to apply. So if you are, this might be the best time to pay attention to the news. As soon as the approval comes from Parliament, look sharp and get your passports done. Now, in terms of the duration, it's going to take 15 working days for you to receive your passport under normal circumstances. But it can be fast-tracked to, I think, 5 working days if you're in a hurry. So, to each their own. And the mode of application, you visit the link, which would be www.passports.mfa.gov.gh, and simply follow the online application process. In terms of how to receive your passports, you can either request that it gets delivered to you at home, which apparently does not come with any extra delivery cost, or you can receive it through the Ghana Post, or you can also just receive it online somehow. I would clarify how that one works, but at least they have a straightforward process ready for you to follow in terms of how you can get your passports. So if you haven't done your passports, you might as well just go in for this new chip-embedded one and enjoy. Now, reasons why I would encourage most of you to go for it is because you don't necessarily have to wait for a due date in terms of when you're going to travel before you get a passport. I know a lot of people are of the impression that they don't need a passport because where are they going to? But you never quite know what opportunities are waiting for you outside the country. And sometimes the only thing preventing you from getting them is the fact that you don't actually have a passport. So, look sharp. It's basically the exact same reason why most people don't have a driver's license, because they feel they don't have a car, so what's the point? But at the same time, that could possibly be preventing you from getting a type of job. So, to each their own, but if it were me, I would strongly recommend, if I didn't already have them, that I go for them and encourage others to go for them. So that's what I'm doing. Guys, it's been a pleasure bringing this particular video to you. Once again, my name is James Brew, Emisa. You can follow the Brew Show on your favorite social media platforms, which will be Facebook, X, LinkedIn, YouTube, I've mentioned LinkedIn already, Threads, and Instagram. And then you can follow James Brew on the same platforms as I mentioned for the Brew Show, as well as TikTok. Once again, be sure to wrap up April in the best of spirits. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch you same time next time. Bye for now.